My name's Jason Jarrett. I'm an exercise scientist and an exercise physiologist. Every injury is unique and every fitness goal is unique. Work with me and you'll get the professional direction you need with your situation. Welcome back. So today we're actually going to do something a little bit different. I'm hoping this will be fun. We'll see how we go. It's about misinformation on the internet. I know, who would think that there's misinformation on the internet? I was surprised, but it's just disappointing how misinformative it is. And it's on one of my favorite sort of entertaining sites, Imager. If anyone uses it, it's where a lot of memes are shared and this sort of thing. And sometimes fitnessy type, like a workout program type things to follow, whatever, this sort of stuff. Cute pictures of cats and stuff. All the things I like in one place, really. So, Imager. I'm going to have some on-screen graphics here so you can follow along. I quickly glanced at this the other day. I haven't read them in detail. I thought it would be more authentic if I'm sort of reacting to them in real time rather than pre-reading this before I filmed or anything. So this is me, completely fresh sort of thing, apart from the brief read I had the other day. I thought, this would be good content. Guys will love this. Maybe. We'll see how we go. So I'm always a bit of a skeptic and a bit critical of things that claim whatever, and this obviously is directly in my domain. But here we go. On screen. So the first one, did you know the standing forward bend stretches the hips, hamstrings and calves, strengthens the thighs and knees, keeps your spine strong and flexible? Did you know that? No, I didn't. And I thought I knew a lot about exercise and mobility. So what do we got here? Yep, the standing forward bend does stretch the muscles across the hips, does stretch the hamstrings, and to an extent the calves. Strengthens the thighs and knees. Well, the knees are a joint, it's not a muscle. Strengthens the thighs. No, it doesn't. No, stretching doesn't do anything with strength. Keeps your spine strong and flexible. No, doesn't do that either. There's no strength involved here. It doesn't keep the spine strong at all. No strength, absolutely not. In fact, this could be quite a bad movement for somebody with a specific type of spinal injury where it's exacerbated through a forward bending type movement, and this is putting quite a lot of force through the lower back. So bad. Next one. Did you know doing the bridge pose regularly, and this is an exercise I commonly do with a lot of my clients for glute strengthening as well as lower back injuries. So this is a good one. Did you know doing the bridge pose regularly stretches the chest? Yeah, a bit of a stretch. Stretches the chest, neck, spine. Nope. Hips. Okay, maybe strengthens the back. Buttocks, hamstrings, improves circulation of blood, helps alleviate stress and mild depression. Goodness me, does that also do your washing and cook your meals and just Lord, there's a lot of claims to this one. I love bridges, guys. I love bridges more than anyone, but no, there's a lot of claims here. Helps alleviate stress and mild depression. Yeah, God, let's just go on to the next one, shall we? Jesus. Did you know Utkarta Konasana has many health benefits? It stretches your hips. I'm assuming this is this pose position. Stretches your hips, groin and chest. Well, yeah, okay. It stretches your hips and groin, or the muscles across your hips, sure. Tones and strengthens. Yeah, it might tone and strengthen a little bit if you hold that pose. It'll be a bit challenging. Strengthens the quads. Yeah, a little bit. Inner thigh, sure. Restores the shoulders, arms and upper back. I don't know what that means. Restores the shoulders and arms. I don't know. All right. Did you know doing this pose for a few minutes per day induces relaxation? Oh, it may. Relieves stress and lifts mood. Stretches the spine. Yeah, sure. Stretches the muscles across the spine. Shoulders, lower back, and hamstrings. Yeah. Stimulates organs. I don't know what that means. Stimulate, including intestines, kidneys, liver, ovaries, and uterus. I don't actually know what that means. Helps relieve symptoms of menstrual discomfort. Oh. Well, that's out of my domain, but moving on. Did you know upward dog has many benefits? Oh, I think this is the reason I decided to even do this video and share this, because this pose, also known as Cobra, can be good for people with certain types of back injuries. It can. It can have benefits, or in healthy, relatively fit people, it has a place. But let's continue. It can strengthen the wrists, arms, I don't really have a problem with that, and back, not really, and toning the buttocks, not even slightly. Its chest opening action provides a great antidote to off a slump. Yeah, it opens the chest a bit. It's not strength training. I wouldn't say it provides an antidote to off a slump, while freeing the lungs and opening the heart. Next one. Did you know doing this stretch for several minutes per day stretches your piriformis? That's true, guys. This stretch does do that. Can literally reduce any pain, especially sciatica and lower back. Yeah, it can have some therapeutical, clinical applications and may help relieve sciatica. It also helps reduce tightness in the back of your legs, sure, hamstrings, buttocks, hamstrings, and perhaps your... Yeah, okay, I'm okay with this one, actually. Did you know doing this groin stretch for a few minutes per day helps to open up the hips and thighs and improve flexibility? Yes, I'm okay with this one too. Did you know when you do... this one. Did you know when you do this stretch daily, this is the area that causes stiffness and lower back pain from lack of stretching. This area must be stretched daily, especially if you sit all day, obviously, because why must you do the stretch daily? This is a problem. Look, I know I'm just picking on this one specific infographic thing that this person or people put together, but it's pretty crap. Like, really, it's pretty crap. And this got a lot of likes, a lot of comments. I wouldn't just find something random on the internet, and I came across it, and it just infuriates me. Why? Why am I going through this today and being a little bit skeptical and critical? I don't mean to come across as negative, but this is shit. I'm not going to mix words. This is shit. The problem is, it's hard enough. It's hard. Your fitness journey, your rehab journey, your health journey is hard enough, isn't it? It's already hard enough. It's hard enough with all the good information out there, let alone having it specialized to your specific injuries and illnesses and your journey. It's hard enough without crap out there too that you have to just wrong in every way. So I'm pretty passionate about that. I'm pretty passionate about you having access to stuff that works and that empowers you and gives you the tools that you need, not stuff that's complete bullshit. So excuse my French, but I'm a little bit passionate about that. I've always been fairly passionate about that type of approach too. If you know me, you'll know that. This is the area that causes stiffness and lower back pain from lack of stretching. No, different back pain can have tons of different causes. It can have different diagnoses, different treatments. Look, having a single quick fix is a really tempting mindset. And like I spoke about in a previous video, the client who, not my client, sorry, but the person who wanted my advice on what do I do with this hip soreness I've got 4 days before a marathon, people want a quick fix. It's tempting to think, oh, there's a stretch or a strengthening thing I can do that will just help or fix. And when you're so close to the deadline or the 12th hour, there's no magic bullet, and I said she was going to injure herself, and she did. It's not because I injured her. I didn't go out there and hit her with a baseball bat or anything violent. That escalated quickly. Anyway, there's no one stretch, there's no one exercise, and it does have to be catered and individualized and personalized to your history and what you're used to and what your strength is and what your capacity is. And I do my best to make something that is and can be quite complicated relatively simple. So when people come in, it looks pretty, I take them through and they do it, and it usually feels good and it's good. But I don't usually take them through the processes and the problem solving I'm having to do behind the scenes. And it's not all, anyone with lower back pain does this program or this progression. God, I wish it was that easy. Did you know doing this pose for 5 minutes a day, super calming for the mind? Well, probably would be. It's great for your digestion. Citation needed. it elongates the lower back. True, it opens up the hips. Don't know what that means. So there we are. That's it. This has been an exercise in critical thinking and just being, look, the stuff you come across on the internet isn't always this explicitly obvious with its wrongness. Some of those were okay, but some of those you might have thought, oh yeah, I would have known that. It's just, it can be difficult out there with the misinformation, and it's infuriating. And I hope you found some of that useful, and thanks for joining me. Be sure to comment below on any of this stuff you might have come across before. Subscribe, like, and join me again in the future, because you can't join me in the